Hi everyone, I'm Miss Lauren from the Hammond branch of the Tangi Parish Library System. I'm so happy you're joining us here today for our story time. As most of you know, we're doing the Summer Reading Challenge, and this year the theme is Imagine Your Story. So that includes all kinds of things such as mythology and fairy tales and different kinds of mythological beings and beasts. Well, today Miss Lauren's going to be talking about fairy tales, and we're going to read about her favorite fairy tale, which is The Princess and the Pea. The first story I'm going to read today is called The Princess and the Packet of Frozen Peas, and it was written by Tony Wilson and illustrated by Sue DeGeneres. Once upon a time, there was a prince called Henrique who wanted very much to fall in love and get married. He was an outdoorsy type and hoped that the princess he married would like hockey and camping. Do you think most princesses like to play hockey and camping? Let's find out. There were many girls who wanted to marry a prince. Every time Henrique left the palace, groups of screaming girls would yell, "Oh my goodness, it's him!" and throw flowers in his general direction. Henrique decided to ask his brother for advice. The most important thing to make sure that she is a real princess, Prince Hans said, is that a real princess is very beautiful and very, very sensitive. When I met my wife, Princess Eva, I made a stack of 20 mattresses and 20 feather-down quilts. Then I put a single pea underneath the bottom of the mattress. If a girl complains about feeling the pea through all the mattresses, she must be a real princess. Did Princess Eva complain? Prince Henrique asked. You bet she complained. She complained a lot, said Prince Hans. Prince Henrique decided to watch Princess Eva to see what a real princess was like. He found her at the tennis court, where she was being sensitive about all the tennis balls. These balls are too bouncy. He followed her to the driveway and saw her being sensitive about her new sports car. This is not the car that I wanted. I wanted one with drink holders and yellow. Look at that sports car. Would you complain about getting a sports car? I don't think so. And is it yellow? No, this one's white and red. Princess Henrique wondered whether perhaps Princess Eva was a little too sensitive. Do you guys think she's a little too sensitive? Yeah, me too. Prince Henrique decided he didn't want to marry a real princess like Princess Eva. He wanted to marry the exact opposite. She didn't have to be beautiful or sensitive. She just had to like two things that he liked. Do you remember what we said at the beginning of the story? Let's think about it. She must like hockey and camping and have a nice smile. And so Prince Henrique came up with a plan. Whenever a girl came by to stay, he offered to make up the guest room. Instead of 20 mattresses, Henrique found one thin camping mattress, and instead of 20 feather-down quilts, he found one old sleeping bag, and instead of a single pea, he decided to use a whole packet of frozen peas. Many young girls visited, but none of them passed the test. You won't believe this. I found peas in my bed. I could not sleep at all. There was a massive lump under the mattress. What's the deal with the packet of frozen peas? Uh-oh. Then one morning, Henrique's old friend Pippa came to stay. They had a great day riding horses, playing hockey, and spying on Princess Eva as she complained about everything at the palace. If she's a real princess, Henrique joked, I want to marry the opposite. Henrique and Pippa both laughed. For the first time, Prince Henrique noticed what a lovely laugh his friend had. That night, he decided to test her with the packet of frozen peas. Uh-oh, what do you think she's going to say about them? You ready to find out? The following morning, Henrique sat outside the corridor, outside the guest room, and he waited, and he waited, and he waited. Finally, Pippa emerged, yawning. How did you sleep? Asked Henrique. Fantastically well, thank you. Pippa handed him a packet of mushy peas. I found this under the mattress last night, she said. It was the perfect ice pack. I had a bit of a sore shin from playing hockey. The prince beamed. Pippa beamed back. She had a lovely gap between her two front teeth. Will you marry me? Asked Prince Henrique. But I'm not a real princess, Pippa answered. Even better, Henrique said. You will be an unreal princess. The end.